Hello, everyone. I missed you, Precious, but I promise I wasn't talking to anyone else while we weren't together. Um, I know I have some phone calls I have to finish. I have this one, A Little Drunken Rage and Ramona, and I have I Am a Predator I still want to finish. So let's get started. I will let you know Sam is feeling much better. He's back to normal. He just has to put on some weight. He lost some weight after he couldn't eat for a couple days, but he's back to normal. As we get closer to the holidays, work is going to get a little intense for me, and I'm going to continue to try to upload every day, but it probably won't happen. um, Another thing I'm going to mention really quickly, I'm going to work on sort of a timeline for everyone. I know a lot of these calls, I even get questions about like Ramona. I know that even, like the Ramona timeline can kind of be hard to understand for some people. And then Casey, Winnie, Rhoda, Debbie, Tiffany, all that. I know how difficult that can be to understand. I did have the privilege of having some questions answered by the lovely Tiffany Lockheart. She was kind enough to allow me to pose her some questions, and she sort of helped me to make sense of the whole timeline. So what I am going to do is, as we go along, I'm going to try to explain things a little better. And she told me a couple little funny tidbits that I asked specifically about that kind of gave me the giggles, which I'll tell you about as we go along. No big revelations. It's probably things that most people already are aware of, but I just thought they were cute and funny because Lorne's just a fucking doofus. So with that, let's continue where we left off, okay? Let's go.
A person that I wanted to talk to because after I found out the fucking conversation that her and I had on the 14th and the 16th was on the internet. So I decided I'm not going to talk to her anymore.
Oh, he's still talking about
because
Ramona.
Of that. Emma has proved to me that she's safe to talk to because she's not putting me on the internet. Am I going to go ahead?
Yeah, Lorne, don't worry. Emma would never put you on the internet.
To Ramona and Stewart? Probably not, because I do have the fucking thing of somebody might have hacked into it. But can I sue her? Yeah, I can.
Actually, Lorne, no, you can't. I was curious about that, and I looked that up. And you can't. Most states have the in most states the law is one party consent. As long as one party to the conversation consents to having the conversation recorded, you can record it.
Stop trying to sue everybody, Lorne.
Am I sue happy? No, I'm not sue happy.
Yeah,
you are.
Suck at suing because you couldn't even
sue NBC. You're fucking right, I do.
For what? Because they called you out?
If you want to start sticking up for fucking NBC, go ahead.
Okay,
I guarantee I'm going to get pissed off about it.
I love how every time you tell Lorne he's wrong about something, you're sticking up for NBC, sticking up for the doctor. You're protecting him. He's so fucking stupid.
I'm going to get pissed, and then I'm going to hang up, and then I'm going to wait for you to call me back.
And I still haven't heard you fucking answer any questions from me.
When we're in person, face to face, then I will answer questions.
Good. So there'll be no more questions.
No questions.
Until we're face to face.
When Lorne doesn't have an answer for something, good. Okay. How about that?
No more questions. Now take off your pants. Take that condom that you probably used before and rinse out.
I'm not
Put it
taking off my fucking pants right
jerk
now.
Off.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Because you're a...
So, one interesting little tidbit. Because I wanted to know, if you notice, every time Casey and Lorne have phone sex, there is reference made to Lorne putting a condom on when he jerks off. And I was curious, and I wanted to know, because I tried to not imagine. I tried to figure out what would be the reasoning for wearing a condom when you jerk off. I thought the reason was so he could like take a picture of his, look what I did, look what I made, so he could send it to his girlfriends. However, I found out Lorne always wears a condom when he masturbates because of the calluses on his hands. Because it hurts. He jerks off. His calluses hurt his wiener. I can't. I'm going to start coughing again. I don't want to do that. I got to stop laughing. So he always wears a condom. So I thought it was really funny that Lorne buys condoms and the only person he's having sex with is himself.
Jerk off. So do it.
Well, fucking drop your fucking dress.
No.
Put the dress up over your head, throw it over. Throw your dress right off.
I'm not even turned on.
Throw your dress right off.
Lift your fucking dress up, put your panties down, fucking stick your fingers in your pussy. Let me hear it.
He's so stupid.
I know.
Whiny bitches, don't turn me on. Crybaby, little boy.
Exactly.
Crybaby, little boys, don't turn me on. Exactly.
People who point the finger at other people trying to make it like the fucking shit they do is everyone else's fault. Don't turn me on.
Why would you invite him to go see you?
Because it's funny, because I knew you would fucking get so pissed off at it, and I hated you at that moment.
So you did it for a reaction out of me.
So an hour and 20 minutes into this phone call, and we're back to, why would you invite him to come see you? And she basically tells him, and she's told him this on multiple occasions, I say shit to fuck with you because it's funny, because the way you react is funny.
Yeah, and I got it.
Why would you do that?
Because it's funny.
Thank you.
It cost us about 2 days of talking to each other.
It was worth it.
Time together.
It was worth it. I hate it.
He's so lame. He's so fucking pathetically lame. It costs us 2 days of talking to each other and being able to spend time together. Grow the fuck up, Lorne. You know, I've been single for a number of years, and that would probably blow Lorne's mind. I think he imagines that everyone, if you're not in a relationship currently at the moment, you should be trying to pursue a relationship, or you should be talking to someone. I mean, I'm not a nun. I'm not, I go on dates. I'm not celibate. It's not like, I live my life without anyone in my life, but I just don't pursue serious relationships with just anyone. I'm really extraordinarily picky at this point in my life. Lorne just cannot comprehend that you can be in a relationship. I mean, I've been in relationships where we didn't talk for a week and we'd see each other when we saw each other. To me, that's the perfect relationship. I get tired of having someone in my face every second of the day. But Lorne is like, well, we lost 2 days of talking to each other. And in a little bit, he's going to accuse her of cheating because they didn't talk those 2 days. And he's going to want to know who the fuck she was talking to. Because if she wasn't talking to him, she obviously was talking to someone else. Because a woman is useless unless there's the potential of a penis going inside of her.
You hated me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you really realize how that sounds?
Yep.
It sounds like I said I hated you.
What reason did you have to hate me?
You took something that happened to me as a child that was really traumatic and you threw it in his face because you wanted to have some stupid ass power trip over him, but you sacrificed me instead.
And he will never he's about to really infuriate me, so just be warned. She got a really valid reason to be upset. She told him something in confidence about a painful treatment in her childhood. And Lorne, of course, takes that knowledge and uses it against someone else. Doesn't matter how it makes Casey feel. And I know this is not real, okay? But I'm looking at it from Lorne's perspective. Lorne got a bit of information about Casey's father. What does he do with it? He uses it against him. I know what you did. I'm better than you. I may have been on to catch a predator, but at least I never really touched a child that we know of.
I don't give a fuck about your feelings. And yeah, I did hate you. So I will do whatever I can to make you feel like shit. You were being an asshole. So I treated you like one.
Do you really have any plans coming out to meet me?
After what I just said to you, that's what you come up with? You can't even apologize?
No.
So, of course, Lorne, being as self-centered as he is, the first thing he says after she's in a very valid argument, you hurt me deeply by using this thing I told you in confidence against my father, and I asked you not to even mention it outside of me and you. You weren't even going to come out here and see me, were you? He's got a limited playbook, folks. I mean, it's, first accuse. If that doesn't work, cry. If that doesn't work, deflect. If that doesn't work, scream. It doesn't matter what her feelings are. It only matters what Lorne's feelings are. And it will always be that way because he has no empathy. He has no compassion for anyone else. And he doesn't see people as people. He sees them as tools to his own gratification.
Oh, because it's not done. That conversation is not done. I wanted to know.
You can't even apologize for bringing that up? For dragging that out?
I'm not.
Something that happened to me and Nick, you drag it out and you try to throw it in his face? You can't apologize for that.
Why are you trying to make me feel guilty? Because you're a pile of
shit. You're a...
Oh my God, he's so goddamn stupid. I mean, I don't know if he's purposely fucking misunderstanding or being stupid, or if he really is that goddamn stupid. She laid it out for him. I'm angry at you for saying thus and such about what my father did to me to my father. Why are you getting angry at me for what they did to you? He's such a fuck. You know what? I couldn't do it. I got to take my hat off. Every time I listen to these calls, I have a deep appreciation for Tiffany, for Ramona, for Ember, Dan, every character, every person that was involved in this. I have a real deep appreciation for what they did because I couldn't do this. I couldn't. The first time he said some fucking foolishness like this to me, I'd probably threaten to cut his throat. And I'm not joking.
Pile of shit, Lorne. I want you to feel like the stupid fuckface that you are. I mean, I am listening. I can hear myself.
Keep talking. Obviously, I'm going to get the brunt of what they did.
I'm going to get the brunt of what they did. And obviously, I'm not saying I would advocate anyone going to threaten Lorne or harm Lorne or that I would. I'm saying that is how angry he makes me feel. And I don't think that I could play along. I don't think I could pretend to care about him. I couldn't do it. Anyway, he is now going to try to flip this so that Casey's a big old meanie because you're not being fair to me. I didn't do all those things to you and you're taking it out on me. Where's my mac and cheese?
You're getting the brunt of what you did. Isn't that fucking cunning? Idiot. You can't even follow what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's cunning and I'm coming. Remember that fucking saying?
I do. That was good.
Oh, yeah, that was real fucking special, wasn't it?
One of my gems.
That was a real fucking special moment.
I loved it.
That was a real fucking special moment, wasn't it? What about it? And here he goes. This is like his deflection in action. Casey did something to him. Let's bring that up. Let's not talk about what Lorne did.
Thank you for reminding me.
I'm glad you're coming to somebody that wasn't me.
You know, you're the type of guy who would go to AA and then tell everybody outside the meeting what's going on.
Goddamn right he would. And that's fucking disgusting. I am shocked, frankly. And in fact, and I don't know, maybe he has, and it's just not out there, which is good because I think this would not be appropriate. But I wouldn't be surprised to find out that he's been on the phone while he's in his AA meeting, which is pretty fucking disgusting violation of the other people that are there. But I guarantee when he comes out of those meetings that he goes to, and he probably cries and goes and gets his chip, and I'm going to turn it around, and don't you all love me now? And he's probably checking out the women that are there. Fucking piece of garbage. Then he probably calls his friends and goes, let me tell you about all the drunks at the meeting. Fucking asshole.
Are you serious? Are you seriously gonna fucking talk about? Are you seriously gonna fucking say how good other guys are to me?
No, I'm telling you what a shithead you are. I'm not talking about other guys. I'm saying you're the type of person who would do that. That's what you did. I'm going to tell everybody I can. Because you act like it. You act like it and you don't even apologize. You don't even see what you do. It's so fucked up.
It is fucked
up. This is why I
can't
tell you everything. I don't care if you don't like it. You can't talk about it with other people.
Casey. You're not letting me get a word in.
You're such a bitch. Go ahead. Tell me your bitchy little words. That aren't going to make sense anyway.
What every fucking guy has done to you? Are you going to blame it all on me?
Oh my God.
You're blaming me.
I'm blaming you for what you do.
No, you're blaming me.
No, you're blaming me. No, you're blaming me. And here's like play number 4. Just deny over and over again. Like, so he's basically saying, and like I said, I don't know if he believes this bullshit or if this is just his his method. You're blaming me for what these other guys have done. It's not fair that you're mad at me for this. And that's not even what she's saying. He's so fucking stupid. All right, I have to get a call.
Blaming you for what you do.
This is not the first time that you blame me for what they did.
Lorne.
You lashed out at me several different times.
Listen.
For what they did.
I'm blaming you for what you do. You talking about what happened to me to other people and to what happened to Nick to other people has something to do with you. That's what you're doing. And that's what I'm pissed off about. How I feel about any other the people who have fucked me over has nothing to do with you.
Why the fuck would you invite that cocksucker to come see you?
And we're back to this. You know, it must have been exhausting dealing with this moron. Like, seriously exhausting.
Do I have to say it for the 3rd time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Say it.
All right. Okay. I wanted to say it.
Excuse me?
Because I
had to get a soda. My mouth is so dry. So I'm sorry if you heard that. Excuse me.
I knew that it was going to piss you the fuck off, and I loved it. He wasn't coming here. We didn't make plans. There wasn't a thing.
Jesus
but you take that bait and you run with it, and it's funny as fuck. And I hope it really fucking nice.
So no, you're playing with me.
Oh my God. If he wouldn't react, if this were a real relationship, which is laughable, but let's say it was, and she has told him on numerous occasions, the reason I say these fucked up things to you is because you cry or you scream, and it's funny, and I find it funny. A normal person would go, I guess it is a little extreme the way I act. If she thinks it's funny, either number 1, that's fucked up and I don't want to be with this person. Or 2, let me not give her the satisfaction of reacting that way and see what happens. But not Lorne. Not all Lorne. Horny.
I did. It was funny.
You're playing. How much are you playing with me, Casey?
Ugh.
How much are you playing with me?
I played with you yesterday.
You didn't play with me yesterday because you didn't even talk to me yesterday. I don't know who the fuck you were talking to. We didn't even talk yesterday.
I don't keep.
And here we get into, if she didn't talk to Lorne, she must have been talking to someone. It's just like Ramona. If she was up all night, it couldn't have been that she was enjoying reading a book or watching Forensic Files. It had to be that she was on the internet or she was talking to some other cocksucker.
Track.
Remember?
Honestly, I really don't care.
So I don't know who was you talking to yesterday, but it wasn't me.
Who are you talking to? Same thing. Every fucking day.
Well, who'd you talk to?
It's none of your business,
Well,
whatever I do.
Be honest with me. Be honest with me, Casey. Who'd you talk to?
Your mom. Your mom. Talk to your mom.
You know when you weren't going to be honest with me.
Good, and you?
No, this is not a fucking good and you moment.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
It's a moment that tells me that you're not being honest.
Good. Okay.
Who'd you talk to yesterday?
None of your fucking business, fuckface.
Why?
None of your fucking business. Fuckface.
Why?
Why?
Because it's none of your business.
Was it the man? No. Was it the Marine?
Nope.
Was it Pop?
No.
Was it the janitor? Did she?
I told you it was your mom.
That word pattern, like kind of straightforward, doesn't it?
No.
I love when he thinks he's
Oh,
clever. That word pattern, doesn't it? I don't even understand what he said, but he had that tone where it was like, I got you now, Mrs. Casey Marie Armstrong.
Kind of think you would.
Well, it doesn't.
You sure like to mention that word pattern to me.
Well,
You don't
have
like
a
it when
lot
I
of them.
mention it to you.
Lauren, I don't care, really.
You have a lot of them, too. You have a lot of them, too, Casey.
Take off your pants.
The only pattern that I'm waiting for is when you're going to fucking be honest with me and be straight with me and let me know that you're actually about me and not.
Oh, my Jesus, God. And you know what? At this time, I don't even think they were talking for that long. From what I understand, the whole deal started with, and I'll just like really quickly because I'm trying to put this in perspective here. He's talking like they've been in this like really long relationship, but from how I understand it, the sweet Emma introduced Casey and Lorne, thusly. Casey Morrow being a huge Lorne Armstrong fan, because who isn't? And of Lorne was told it was Casey Morrow. Obviously, it's not. Okay, it's not Casey Morrow. But the lovely Casey was leaving messages, comments in the comment room for Lorne, and Emma told Lorne about this and introduced Casey and Lorne. They talk over a couple of days, and suddenly Casey goes nuts, attacks Emma, she's on drugs, all these things within a number of days after talking to Lorne, 2 or 3 days, and she's in this rehab. So now at this point, she's in the rehab when they're speaking right now. They couldn't have been speaking for very long. And he's like, when are you going to let me know that you're the person who loves me? It's so ludicrous.
Every other guy on the fucking earth.
Yeah,
every other guy. Because we're all sluts.
Okay, call me, tell my phone, I promise you that I will not say a word. I will put my phone on mute.
No. You don't keep promises.
Why not? I will keep promises to you.
No.
Yeah.
I just don't want you fucking with me.
Like you promised to keep it on mute when Ember was talking to Ramona, and you got pissed off at something Ramona said, and you came blazing out after you promised to stay on mute. Fuck you, Lorne. You don't keep promises. You don't pay money back, and you don't keep promises.
I'm not fucking with you, but honestly, the only one who can believe that is you. If you don't believe it, then you
I will
don't. There's
put-
nothing that I can do.
There's nothing to hold you back. I promise you, I will put my phone on mute.
I don't know. I don't really believe you.
No, believe me, I will put my phone on mute. I won't disappoint you. My
And
goal
who does
in
that
life
anyway? I
is
mean, who the fuck does that anyway? Grow up. I am a year younger than Lorne. Okay? I mention this to say I can't imagine talking to a guy and being so jealous. All right, you're going to call this girl, and I'm going to put myself on mute, and I want to hear you two having a conversation to prove to me that you're not cheating on me. Let me tell you something. If I had a thought that a guy was cheating on me, I'd probably just end it, because usually if I have that thought, I'm right. Most women, most women have that. We kind of know, guys. So don't, a lot of times if we don't find out, it's because we don't want to know. But I mean, how fucking childish. It's really pathetic. It's really fucking pathetic.
to not disappoint you. I am trying everything I can to follow through with my promises to you. I just
And
want
who
to
the
keep every
fuck-
promise that you make to me.
Who the fuck has to put this monumental effort into, I promise, and it's always, I promise not to disappoint you. I'm working really hard not to break my promises. Who the fuck has to work hard not to break promises? You know what? If you don't make promises that you can't keep, it's hard to break them. Moron.
For real. I don't want there to be some fucking fake ass in that bullshit. I want you and me for real.
And this is another thing I don't understand that he does. He pleads with these women, I don't want this to be some fake ass internet bullshit. Then why are you talking to them? If there's even an inkling in your mind that this could be bullshit, why do you even talk to them? Because I really believe he thinks if they talk to him long enough, even if it starts out as bullshit, that he's such a great guy and so charming that they're going to fall in love with him. He's so goddamn stupid.
I already told you that I'm not caught up in whatever internet bullshit there is for you. I'm not interested.
That's the only reason that is the only reason that I have kept faith in you.
You don't have any faith
Because
in me.
I believe you.
I believe
the
in
biggest
you.
thing that has kept me keeping faith in you is because from the beginning, you told me you wanted Emma out of our lives.
Okay, well, if you want to be
Okay.
all dramatic, hold on. And
Now,
let's see here.
So Lorne is saying he believes in her because from the beginning, you wanted Emma out of our lives. Well, Lorne, it couldn't just be words? A trick? Nah, it couldn't be that.
you fucking, now you brought Emma.
Hang on.
So you know why I want Emma in our lives. She's my best friend.
She's my
She
best
doesn't want
friend.
anything more.
Hang on one second. I'm going to call.
It cracks me up. I don't know why I find it so funny, but it cracks me up every time Lorne says, Emma's my best friend. I mean, it just, the situation is funny, but the way he says it is so stupid. Emma's my best friend. How sad is that? How fucking sad is that? The person you consider to be your best friend is doing all this shit to you. And that's not a dig on Emma at all. I think she's fabulous and I'm grateful for all this. I'm just saying how stupid on Lorne's part and how delusional, because she's told him, and she tells him, there are phone calls later where she tries to clue him in, like, Lorne, you're too trusting. You're so stupid. Why'd you give my phone number out? Whoops.
I'm going to call someone. Don't talk. Hang on.
Do I need to put my phone on mute or not?
Yes, mute now. Right now.
All right, hang on. Let me figure it.
Let me figure it.
Okay, I found the mute button.
Oh, my God.
Okay, I'm going to put my phone on mute right now, okay?
Okay.
Hold on. I'm going to put the towel under my door. And let me figure out how to do it. Okay. Do I have to put it on mute right now? All right, let me find a mute button. Okay, I found the mute button. Now I'm going to press the mute button. I'm pressing the mute button.
Okay?
Yes, hurry up.
Hello? Hey, Casey.
Hi. How are you?
Good.
I'm good. I was just talking to Lorne and he's getting me really pissed off. So I wanted to call you because you're always so good to me.
All right. What's going on?
I just want to know what's happening,
Nothing.
What are you wearing?
I'm ready for bed.
I'm going to get ready for bed too.
Really?
Uh-oh.
I'm in the rec area right now, so I can't just take off my clothes like I normally would, but
What do you normally
you
wear?
can. Usually nothing.
Wow.
I love I love Crestfallen so much. I love his voice so much too, which is, it's like another thing, like I'm always shocked that he can't figure out that it's Ember playing all these different characters. But when I'm really really confused is how he can't. Crestfallen has a really distinctive voice, and it never rings a bell with him. Wait a minute, this guy sounds like a hotel clerk I talked to once about American Idol. I mean, he never catches on.
Pretty good, right? So Emma actually showed me a picture of what you have going on there.
Oh my God.
She did?
Yeah. And it's really, really impressive.
Oh my God.
I was kind of wondering if maybe you were hard right now.
Lorne is probably stewing right now. When's he gonna come in blazing?
I was talking to Lorne and he can't perform, so I was hoping maybe you could.
Really? What about Emma and Lorne? I mean,
they don't have to know if you don't tell them.
Can you keep a secret?
I can. I won't tell if you don't.
My lips are sealed for now.
For now.
Thinking about that cock of yours as thick as a telephone book.
Oh.
It's as thick as a telephone book. Oh, Tiffany, I take my hat off to you, milady. You are... Oh, you are so amazing. Just...
You sound like you're getting close. Oh, keep doing it. Imagine me riding on top of you.
Oh.
All right, Dan. That's enough.
Wait, what the fuck?
Oh, shit.
What the fuck? What? Casey, what the fuck?
I forgot.
What the fuck did you just do?
I didn't...
Lorne, I swear it wasn't nothing. Lorne. Buddy.
Oh, shit, he's going to be so pissed off.
Lorne, talk to me. We got to fix this, buddy.
What?
What?
What, Casey?
Lorne, talk to me. We gotta fix this, buddy. We boys.
What?
What?
Lorne.
Fucking tell me how that was fucking impressive.
I thought it was pretty impressive.
It was pretty impressive. It was pretty fucking impressive, in my opinion.
Really?
Really?
Emma's fucking boyfriend. Are you fucking serious? Why did you pick Emma's fucking boyfriend?
I like Dan. He's a good guy. Emma's not going to care.
Call him. Call him right now. I want to talk to him and tell him this is not going to Emma.
You want me?
Oh my God, he's so drunk. Call him. Call him right now. I want to tell him this is not going to Emma. Because Lorne's such a good guy, he only wants to protect Emma. I think I'm going to stop there for right now. I'm going to try to do the second part in a little bit. I have some family stuff I have to do right now. But I'm going to try to come back a little later, maybe about an hour or so. Give me a little bit of time. Let's see what Dan has to say. Listen, I'm just saying if it were me and I was on the phone and that just happened, if she tried to call me back, I probably wouldn't answer the phone, Lorne. She thinks it's funny. She's told you she's fucking with you. You're an idiot. You deserve whatever's going on with you. All right, I'll see you in a little bit, okay? Bye, sweethearts.